Today I'll be talking about Milo Runkle, an animal rights activist and the founder of Mercy for Animals, the world's largest farm animal protection and vegan advocacy organization. Milo has been an animal lover from a young age. He was raised on a farm, and his father was a veterinarian. He grew up around all kinds of animals, from traditional farm animals to his favorite pet rat that he rescued from a lab. Milo found himself advocating for animal rights at quite a young age. His first hunting trip with his family was at around age 6, and from the moment he witnessed his uncle killing a rabbit, Milo felt an enormous sense of injustice in the way humans treated animals. At age 11, he saw animal rights activists protesting on his local news and knew that he wanted to do that. He wanted to help protect the lives of animals. His interest led him to talk to the local animal protection organization and learn more about the mistreatment of animals. Milo learned about factory farming, vivisection, fur, and veal crates, and from that day on, he decided to be a vegetarian at only age 11. In the following years, he was driven by his passion to do more research and educate others as well. Milo contacted PETA and the Humane Society of the United States and other local organizations. He requested educational materials in order to learn more and pass this on to the people around him. In 5th grade, he began to give presentations to his classmates about animal rights, teaching them about factory farming, animal testing, and other injustices happening to animals. Soon, he established an animal club at school with 6 other classmates, and this was the beginning of Milo's activism for animal rights. At age 13, he convinced his parents to take a trip to Washington, D.C. to join an animal rights conference where they held a protest against the use of furs, circus, elephants, and animal testing. During this conference, he learned about the injustices of the dairy and egg industries, and by age 15, he decided to become a vegan and no longer consumed any animal products. However, he soon witnessed something that would change his life. He witnessed a piglet being beaten at his school. The piglet was there for dissection. However, it came alive, and him and a bunch of other students witnessed this, and Milo decided that he needed to do something about this. And this is what sparked his need to found his organization, Mercy for Animals. In the beginning of the organization, Milo and Mercy for Animals focused on open rescue, that is, saving individual animals from farms who were in pain or distress. And alongside volunteers, Milo used the cover of darkness to rescue animals from factory farms while documenting their suffering. The mission of Mercy of Animals is to eradicate the cruel food system and to replace it with one that is not just kind to animals, but essential to the future of our planet and all of those who share it. The organization now focuses on fighting animal cruelty by conducting undercover investigations and exposing animal cruelty to the public. Through this, they are able to open the eyes of many to the horror of what's on their plate. They also focus on changing laws in order to better the quality of life farm animals have access to. And Mercy for Animals also has outreach programs to help inform more people about animal agriculture. Mercy for Animals is there to speak up against animal cruelty and to help shift the food industry towards more plant and cell-based products in order for there to be less overall animal suffering. And I believe that Milo's work could have been strengthened if he focused more on intersectionalism of veganism. And he was asked directly about intersectionalism, and he asked if you needed to be an anti-racist to be a vegan, and he chose to just focus on the animals, and he wants to make everyone feel like they can be a part of the vegan movement. He didn't choose to speak up for people of color. And another area which I believe would have strengthened Milo's work would be a greater focus on the plight of slaughterhouse workers that must deal with the worst part of the animal agriculture system. We can view them as imposing their will upon animals, but they're also victims of the system. Most workers at slaughterhouses are from low income neighborhoods, and many are people of color. And these workers often don't have many other opportunities and many other job choices. They are often left with physical and psychological injuries. Many end up with PTSD, and they often don't have resources and help afterwards. And when you focus on only what's happening to the animals and you miss the human suffering that's happening, you are not focusing on a lot of people that are suffering due to the system. However, I would like to say that Milo is also a gay rights activist and that he believes in equal rights, and he has been fighting for that as well. All right. Thank you so much.